Welcome to Under the Surface, your monthly insider's look at the Queensland Reds. Reds men's coach Les Kiss gives us insight into the season to date while taking training at the same time. We hit the worksite with Reds star Lori Cramer. Into the sheds with Super Rugby women's star Piper Flip. It takes a whole squad to be successful, but don't just hear it from me. Hear from Reds coach Les Kiss about his closing the gap strategy.
Game rehearsal or captain's run, whatever you want to call it, is all about just making sure we've put the final touches to the plan. We usually tidy up a restart plan again late in the week, like a captain's run, and make sure we're in front of those things as well. And this is about their time. Mostly this day is about them and having their time to run as they wish to. We do give a little bit in meetings at times, but generally it's driven by the drivers. It's a relaxed day, but mentally it's trying to just make sure we're in the right place and switched on. Hey Lani, if we're going really well and the conditions are good, we can still attack in that moment too, can't we? Yeah, exactly. But if you need to close it out for a certain reason, that's you make those decisions. I hear our voice, my voice and my coach's voices a lot during out the weeks. So this is them polishing things up, getting final bits of detail in, and also making sure that they give themselves a run in now to kick off. There's probably been a couple of occasions where injuries have forced our hand, but that's part of the business as well. But part of our belief that we want all players to be ready to step up at any given time. So having to use more players is not a real concern for us. We want to broaden and deepen the squad as much as we can. That probably is part of what the closing the gap philosophy is. Train the younger guys or the people outside the 23, outside the 32, to be engaged in the front line with the best players so that they get used to what it takes to be playing and preparing at pace. Do one of those options? Yeah, well, yeah, perfect, yeah. I thought that'd be good, so yeah, no problems. Different environments, playing against different types of teams. The Welsh team, the Tongan team, the Japanese teams, coached by different coaches in different ways, going to Europe and playing those matches. I think there's something in those experiences that comes through at some stage for the playing group, definitely for individuals, but travelling together for those types of experiences is part of what rugby offers, I think. So, it's got a lot of layers to why we want to do it. First and foremost, so that it suits the 80 minutes and we get that right. But also a lot of other factors. Nice boys, nice. How they connect, having to solve problems on the road, solving problems against different ways that team play. Those are things that are also value that come from it.
Lori Cramer is kicking goals on the field and keeping very busy off the field. Let's find out what she does when she's not at Bellingham.
My name's Lori Cramer and I play for the Queensland Reds, and I'm also a part-time floorer at Systems Sub 4. Typically, we're taking up a floor, so that might be carpet or tiles or timber or whatever it is. So we'll take it all up, so it's a bit of a demo, and then grind it all back and prime it and waterproof it for whatever is to be laid on top. So we don't typically do like the laying of whatever goes on, but we like prepare the floor, so it's like floor prep. We've got Shalom and Charlie here doing a couple extras. So I guess it's cool because we get to have a bit of banter off the field as well, and it is like, there's a lot of teamwork involved in this job, and there's a lot of like coordination and doing things together. Doing labour jobs like this, the job always has to get done, so it doesn't matter how tired you are, you still have to do it. So I guess kind of like putting in for your mate, like looking over and before and like seeing Shalom, she's just in there and like enthusiastically like trying to get whatever it is off the ground. So I'm sitting there like, she's working hard, which is a classic. So, she's good at carrying stuff, and Charlie's really good at carrying stuff. So, I'll get into the little nook and crannies in the small spaces, or I'll pick stuff up because, maybe they're taller than me or whatever. We've all got different strengths, but Shalom's young and I'll be probably trying to make her do as much as I can today. And that's what happens on the field too, right? Give it to Shalom. I've always juggled, working and being a rugby player, and it's just something that, it's something that over the years I've kind of fine-tuned, but I just get to eat a lot. That's probably my favourite part of it. I got to make sure that I contain that because I'm obviously burning a lot of energy here, so making sure that my nutrition's on point and making sure that I can recover properly. You know, I'm not as young as what I once was doing the same job, so yeah, if I am carrying around a lot of things or bending over a lot, I probably got to make sure that like I prepare my body, like my hamstrings especially, or you know, make sure that my back's fine to go and train that afternoon. Yeah, so this year, yeah, I am really enjoying it this year. We've had a lot of time to spend together this season as opposed to last. Is probably the main difference, is that, you know, our connections off the field have improved, and that's just time together. So, you know, we've been able to have more time together this year, and I think that that's showing with our connections on the field. We're also doing spending a lot more time previewing and reviewing ourselves and other teams that we're playing. So the professionalism that's been brought into the program this year, which I think, you know, it's the way that the game's going. You kind of have to do those sorts of things. Having Nico as well, having a full-time director of women's rugby or director of high performance has really helped us just with planning, and everything's always organised. So as opposed to, you know, not having a schedule, we have a schedule ahead of time. So I think for girls with jobs and with families, I think that's just really helped us be able to plan and prepare ourselves as well as as rugby players.
Let's go inside the sheds and inside the Reds with Piper Flynn.
We're just wondering, what's your favourite thing to do outside of footy?
Probably baking on my weekends. I love a good little sweet treat.
What's your favourite thing to bake?
Either just like a good classic banana bread, or I love making tiramisu.
This is our gym. Welcome to our gym. It's great. It's the best facility ever out of all the Super Rugby clubs. Spin around. All right, we're here with
Faye.
and we're just wondering, what is your favourite exercise to do in the gym?
Oh, not legs. Hates legs. I'm going to say chins.
Wrong. Give us a flex. Turn to the camera. Oh, get a close up on that one.
Oh, okay. Please go away.
Here we are with,
The Beast.
what's your actual name?
Sarah.
And we're just wondering, how's it been coming back to Super Rugby this year?
It's been fun. Get to teach some young ones like yourself and show you all the ropes. But look, the body's not saying it's been fun, but mentally, yeah, you guys keep me young.
Rumour has it you're going to be playing 10 at Clubland. Now, what's that about?
Well, I heard that you're out in the back line, so you know, just trying to get the stats up for the club scene.
That right?
What position do you play?
Halfback.
We all knew that. So tell us, what is your pre-game routines?
I don't really have one. I need to go for a pre-game coffee. I don't really mind who it's with. Normally it's with Mum, because I don't have any friends.
If you need a new friend,
I'm your girl.
Natalie Wright.
39. No.
Here we have with us,
Lori?
and what do you do for a living, Lori Cramer?
So I'm a flora. I'm a flora, athlete, an auntie, friend, daughter. Yeah.
What's the favourite nickname you've come up with for a teammate?
Call Natty Wright Jack because she's like the Incredibles, the little baby that's like, and then sets itself on fire, and then has like all. I don't actually really know exactly what Jack's superpower is, but it like whizzes around.
Do you want to sing us a song?
Hey?
Sing us a song.
A song? Don't know what the actual lyrics are, but it's like dun 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 dun. Or James Brown, any kind of James Brown. That's what I'm listening to before a game. But I like a bit of techno as well, because sometimes if you're feeling a bit down, techno, something with a bit of the high RPMs will, get your blood going.
Thanks, Lori Cramer.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode. We will be back next month with the next instalment of Under the Surface.